And welcome to ANB Bronze 22 Part 2. Last time out we took a leisurely stroll up to level 70 with our warrior. In the meantime, over the weekend I have been running daily quests on my main account and turning them in on this character, with the exception of one quest which I forgot to do, so we're a few champion levels behind where I could be. For now I've just been allocating them as I do with mage, so I've gone with haste there, put some into life and experience at the moment. We are going to be desperately short of ability rate, because the other thing that I've been doing is upgrading skills. So we have all the skills here that we're going to use for experience farming, and then I upgraded some of the ones that we're not going to be using just to get a bit of synergy. So we've got some vitality, ability rate and attack speed bonus going on there. So we have frenzy at 6, cleave at 6, we've got whirlwind at 8, charge at 8 and leap at 8, tough as nails at 5, endurance at 8. Is that endurance? It's not, it's power infusion at 8, and fleet-footed at 5. Priority now is to get whirlwind and leap up to level 10. They're on their way to 9. I'm trying to avoid blowing through too many gems, so if I can do these through getting books of learning from trolls, perfect. If it's looking too slow we may have to gem them, but I don't want to be blowing through the gem bank just yet because we still have a second character to think about. In terms of what we need to do, first of all, it would be nice to get at least 2 pieces of fury armour together. Now the reason for that is that the 2-piece bonus, charge and leap, will give us these living swords. So when we do a charge and a leap, then at our destination we'll do 15,000% weapon damage. Problem at the moment is we have virtually no materials and certainly no marker titans, so we can't craft those. I can get some materials because I was saving up these chests, so we can open those. That will at least get us some materials together. Take a look and see if any of this stuff's usable. This is why I saved it for level 70, so we'll get level 70 gear coming out. It's highly unlikely we'll be using any of it. Just carry on clicking through these. So instead, the only way that I'm going to be able to get 2 pieces of fury gear together is to clear troll 20. Have we got room there? Just. Let's just take a quick look at these. Interesting, and no. So I'm going to salvage all of that, which was what I expected I would be doing in any case. That gives us a handy amount. We actually got some greater essences there, as well as regular. Greater earth. That looks like regular fire, and that is greater air. Interesting. Regular air. So things are looking slightly better on that front. The reason I want to run up to troll 20, as we reached level 70 we got 1 ephemeral cube. If we clear troll 20 we'll have a second ephemeral cube, and then we can open both of those and just give ourselves 2 pieces of fury gear. Now since I didn't level up through trolls, we are all the way down on troll 7 at the moment. I'm not going to pop another experience booster at this stage because I haven't really given too much consideration as to what to do once we've got through this first few bits. It's going to be a slow run. The reason we want our whirlwind nice and high is that up at 10 is that we'll be able to drag all these enemies around with us rather than tackle each group individually. We're almost pulling out the boss. At least that didn't take too long. So where does that unlock us to? We've still got a bit of time on that booster. 22. May as well run 22. Broken Dragon again. We should be hopefully strong enough just to breeze through this one as well. Perhaps it's not going to go as quickly as that last run. At the moment we're very dependent on Vial of Wind Spirit to do lots of damage for us. Let's try and round up a largish group so as we're attacking them our Vial of Wind Spirit's going to kick in. We've got 7 ticks on there. We don't want that to run out, so let's there goes the Wind Spirit, knock out the group. Oh well, this is quite a slow run, but I'm not too bothered about it. Oh, couldn't move. And again, bad choice of leap. Yeah, that was pedestrian. But the important thing, we have got that out of the way. So let's quickly, so we've got something there with a chance, a very low chance at the moment for a marker titan from set item. Experience booster should be up there. What we do have are 2 of these, so let's have a quick look at our gear and see what's quite low. I'll add in haste, bit of life again, and we'll go with experience, why not? Should we do gloves and shoulders maybe? Haste, experience, or movement speed and experience. We want, let's do the shoulders. We want fury shoulders, ability rate, experience, wherever that is, and critical damage. So yes, I am using a Fire Lily at the moment, so you might think, well, why am I putting critical damage in? We'll be transitioning from Fire Lily that we used to get to 70 over to a crit build for experience farming. And well, why am I not putting crit rating in? And the reason for not putting crit rating in is we get most of our crit rating from charge. 1600 at level 8, it's 2000 at level 10. So I will add a little crit rating into the build, probably through jewellery, but it's not needed on most of your gear on account of the bulk of it comes from here. We'll get 400 points as well eventually from our champion level when we've got 100 in here. Ideally, if we can get up to 3000 with charge included, that will give us a 50% crit chance. When we come to our main fights, so Fury Pants, crit damage, experience. We won't have ability rate this time, we will have movement speed, wherever that is. So creating those, we can switch these in. Now see, we've got this. Those get sold. I think what I will do is use the 20-minute booster, because that's going to be enough to get our push character up to level 70. 15 minutes will be easily enough time. So I'm going to use that, since we're not at a very efficient stage at the moment of experience farming. Magroth, we'll give it a try. Oh well, we're annihilating these things, aren't we? But there goes our storm, our swords thing. Let's leap onto the elites, that's gonna kill them. Viola Wind Spirit dealt with that group. Try and round up a few of these. This is why I've gone with the 100% booster, because it's not going to be efficient use of 200% at this stage. At the moment we're just trying to get some Fury gear together. Hopefully we can run some trolls that will have some books of learning that will be useful in helping us get up to Whirlwind level 10, which is where we'll finally be able to charge around. So level 31, we've got another one of those and some glory. For now I will stick that in there. Life on hit and experience. Don't want to go too high too fast. Level 40 I think is the next cube. Keeping an eye on our Vial of the Wind Spirit. If we can round up a decent enough group. Oh, didn't need to do that, that was a waste. Get rid of that elite. How are we doing here? Round up some, try not to lose aggro down here. Just give them all a little tap. And hopefully the leap. Yep. So that gets us through another one. We've got a 10-minute book of learning. That's not going to do a great deal for us. So another book. The ring I will keep for push. So where shall I store that? In there, down there. We have 2 cubes, so we can craft another 2 pieces, which is going to unlock tornadoes as we move around using Whirlwind, which will do some extra damage. Nearly filled up life, nearly filled up experience. I think I want to go with ability rate next. Do boots, which will keep the same stats here: experience, movement speed, crit damage. Feet, fury, crit damage. That wants to be movement speed at the bottom. Feet, fury, that, done. And I guess gloves with crit damage, experience and ability rate. Let's make sure gloves will be at the end. And fury, gloves, fury, correct stats, since we only get 1 shot at that. We've got some sockets there. I wonder if there's anything we can shove in them that will help the build. Probably not. Where are we? Here. We'll stick some power in, and we'll stick some vitality in, why not? So we can complete that set if we beat trial 60. So let's see how far up the line we can go. I mean, hopefully we can replace some of this, not all of it, but some of it will replace with legendary gear. So there's our tornadoes spawning now. That's nice to see. That thing was quite a bit of toughness in it, didn't it? So thank you, tornadoes. Oh, we'll just get rid of them with a leap. So we are very weak at the moment, but doesn't matter. We're going to have loads of time, I think. Only going to need about 3 hours, 4 hours of experience farming to get over 2000 champion levels, so it doesn't matter if we're a bit slow for this first hour of the event. So custom rare jewellery, take that back to the main account. We don't need to use that in this event, so I will chuck that down there. We'll keep that until we're ready to put the last two bits together. Let's spread those. So can we get trial 60 done? I'm just wondering, since it will improve haste and experience. What have I been doing? Crit damage. Yep. I'm just going to double check. I have a pad with stats I was going to put on, and there was no haste anywhere, was there? No. So chest and helm, exactly the same stats as everything we've already got. I will leave them as they are for now, and then just upgrade them once we get these next couple of bits in. Life on hit or armour. Not seeing any toughness issues, so we'll go like that. Actually, you know what? We will use that. So we are missing helmet and chest. We'll do the helm. Open head, fury, crit damage, experience, ability rate. We'll create that. We'll stick that on there. We can sell the old piece since we can't salvage anything that we've crafted. Troll 60 to get the chest, and then at least we'll have a fury set that we can play around with. Let's just round up a group for now without really attacking, but at least our tornadoes will do something. Let's try and see how many that triggered. Yeah, this is looking like run around at trial 50 for a bit once we've got this set built, which I won't record. We'll just run around and use up the rest of the timer, rest of this 20 minutes. There goes. Okay, so we're just gonna sit here and hit Kara for a bit. Guess if we do that, we'll do a bit more damage with Whirlwind active. Lack of ability rate, yeah, that's very slow. But the important thing is we have this final cube to create the chest piece. We'll have our full fury set, and we're gaining champion levels in an okay manner at the moment. So chest, fury and those stats will give us an extra charge and an extra leap, which will make things a bit faster. So what I will do is pause the video, run down the rest of this timer, and we shall see where we are at the end of that. That's going to be for push, and that is for sale. I thought we had a 10-minute book earlier. Where did that go? Perhaps I imagined it. No, I stuck it in with the gemstones. Okay, so we'll meet back up once I'm going to drop back to 50, I think, for now, and farm there. If the whirlwind, or if the double charge, double leap makes things a bit faster, then maybe 60, but that was so slow, I think probably better off where we are at the moment at 50. So we'll meet back up in about 13 minutes. And welcome back. Still got a way to go on that 20-minute booster, but when I did the mass salvage after 10 runs, we ended up with 3 marker titans, so we can craft the weapons that we want. So I'm going to go with the Blade Storm armaments, Whirlwind Axe. We'll go with Epic since they're 1 marker titans, and hopefully we're going to have enough golden materials to craft the full set here. So Whirlwind Axe will heal us for 3% of maximum health each time it does damage, so that's handy. Probably still be fairly weak at this stage. Oh, level 75, that's nice. I'm happy with that. And a Cleaver. So what are we short of? Essence of Fire, but we have enough lesser essences, so we can do that. And Mithril, we can craft silver ornaments to do that. We've got plenty of gold. Can we have something equally nice come out here? Doesn't matter if we don't. 72 with a socket, that's fine. So we'll get a 2-piece bonus as well. So Whirlwind will do 100% more damage to our targeted enemy, and our basic attacks damage are going to go up as well from having Cleaver, so we can throw those in. I've been running Troll 60, which has been coming in just under 90 seconds. Let's give another 60 a try. Let's just make sure we've got anything I could slot into there. I don't think so at this stage. Can throw in some haste. I don't know if that's going to do anything for us. 4.75 hits per second. It's going to stay at that. At the moment we can ignore crit rating, crit damage, because we've still got the Fire Lily equipped, and until we've got some more champion levels that we can have some crit rating in the build, then we probably want to stick with that Fire Lily, but we don't want to stick around with it for too long. I'm wondering if we could get away with either an Integralas Mantle or a belt of the Whirling Storm. Cape unique. Don't really want to spend that much gold converting down. I'm going to hit the same problem with a belt of the Whirling Storm, I think. Yes. Although we do have enough gold. Ideally I want legendary and physical damage in there and have it look like that. Which we definitely can't do at the moment, and we won't have enough titans. So let's stick with what we have. Let's see how 60 goes now. Hopefully our whirlwind is going to be killing everything back there without us having to worry too much. And we'll leap on these as well, that's going to deal with them. Wow, I left a lot alive down here, didn't I? Get rid of those elites. Let's deal with this group in here, why not? It's certainly a lot faster than we were with that first run that we did here just to get the final Fury set unlocked. And that will be enough to draw out Kara, and there she goes. So we can probably go higher than 60 now. In terms of champion levels, haste is one away from being filled up. I'm probably going to throw it into, well, I don't know yet. I need to have a think about that. Life on hit's almost done, then I'll do armour. I'll keep working on ability rate. Ideally I want to push up crit rating, crit damage, but while we've got the fire lily I might put it into power and then we can reassign it. So let's take a look at 65. Or should we go crazy? Let's go crazy. 70. And then maybe we'll meet up once this booster is finished. I saw elites. I'm not doing this particularly efficiently. Get rid of them. Yeah, 70 was a bad idea, I think. Unless we can speed things up. Lack of ability rate still. Yeah, I'm going to drop back to 60. I'd rather run those in around a minute than what I'm doing here. Wow, I'm trying to keep control of the character. It seems to have a life of its own. And a charge, hopefully, to finish Kara. You can see why you need Whirlwind at level 10 to be efficient. And what have we unlocked? That for push, that to take back to the main account, and gemstone selection. So our gemstone selection, do we have any open slots? Yes, we'll stick some power in there, get a bit of damage going. Once these are built up a bit, we can look at making some jewellery. I think what I will do is finish off the booster and then we'll meet back up and see exactly where we are. Let's finish that and go power for now. There, and armour, and we'll keep going with ability rate. At this low level, books of learning are a problem. At least that hopefully is going to give us a mark of Titans. Anyway, we'll meet back up shortly and see where we are and wrap up this video. And welcome back. So there's 14 seconds left on that booster, which is nothing whatsoever. I started that run at troll 60, that ended up coming down under 50 seconds, so I moved up to 65 and finished with a 1 minute 48 on troll 70, so just slightly too slow. And from salvaging the gear, I was then able to craft the Integralas Mantle, which is going to help with our ability rate and having our skills come off cooldown quicker. So we've got crit damage, ability rate and experience on there. And I had enough to craft the legendary belt of the Whirling Storm, and the very first craft that we do happened to be a 76. Crit damage, ability rate, experience and physical damage, and when we activate Whirlwind we'll do 3000% weapon damage to everyone around us, and it's going to reduce our active cooldowns by 2 seconds, so that's going to help with experience farming. You may notice I have a lot of necklaces sat here as well. I've decided let's get our first legendary piece of jewellery ready. We had enough gold and enough gemstones for what I want to do, so I have 9 crit damage necklaces set up ready. We have 9 experience sat here, and then we have 5 ability rate, which I have socketed with teardrops just to boost the stats slightly, and we have 4 vitality, again socketed with the corresponding teardrop. So nothing being socketed in these ones that don't have corresponding gemstones, because we'll get a bonus stat from those. So we can fuse our crit damage necklaces together. Let's just quickly put that up to epic. We'll do that. Do the same with the 3 experience, so we'll end up with 83.4 experience on there so far. Our ability rate, a mix of ability rate and vitality, It was a toss up between vitality and extra gold. I need to put in ability rate for that one. We'll put vitality on that one, and should we boost our vitality up on that a little bit as well? So when we fuse this, we're going to get I think we're going to have plenty of ability rate. We want lots anyway, so we'll fuse that up. We're now looking at these stats, but we can boost our vitality or our ability rate a bit further, and I think our ability rate, because when it comes to fast experience farming, that's going to give us our best bet. I decided in the end for vitality over extra gold because we've only got the 2 companions, and we might be lacking a bit of toughness when we eventually get to 105. So first legendary necklace is crafted. I can throw these back in here. Need to build those up a bit more for crafting the rings, but we need more gold for that. I might do a mini gold farm at Severed Mountain in order to get that done. So not looking too bad at the moment. I might, let's unsocket that, we'll throw that into there. We'll keep hold of that necklace for now. I will throw that into where was I putting necklaces and things? That can go in there for now. So we're up to champion level 371. At the moment I'm putting things into power. Once we've hit champion level 750, I'll take out whatever's in power and fill up crit rating and crit damage, because at that stage defense and utility will be complete. So life on hit is full, life is full, fill up armour. On the utility, experience is complete, just work on ability rate, and then I'll go with movement speed and finally extra gold. So today we have managed to get our Fury set all from the ephemeral cubes. We've managed to craft Whirlwind and Cleaver, craft the Integralas Mantle and Belt of the Whirling Storm. So we're getting, and of course our necklace that we just did. So we're progressing okay on that front. Once we have some more champion levels behind us, we can forget about using Fire Lily. We'll get a talisman of storms in there, and obviously this really does need to get up to level 10 in order for us to be efficient at experience farming. Since we're not even 1 hour into the event yet, I'm not overly concerned at this stage. I think we'll poodle around until we're down to 10 hours left, and if I'm still lacking a level 10 whirlwind, we might have to gem it just to get that up to 10, but we'll see how we're going. Any questions or comments, feel free to put them down below, and as always, thank you very much for watching.